Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. Yes, the little things matter. Unfortunately, it's the minor details that make Chicago Fire Season 12 Episode 4 yet another lousy hour of television. Too many things do not add up, giving the impression that the episode was rushed. However, Violet and Carver's growing romance, as well as Boden's son's visit, are enough to move things forward. First up, Violet and Carver. I've previously stated that Violet and Carver feel like the default option for an in-house relationship. Granted, this started before a new firefighter joined the team, so it's possible that's now the case, but it feels apparent. That would be a problem if Hanako, Greensmith, and Jake Lockett didn't play this so well. Their chemistry is palpable, and the fact that we're now post-hookup with Violet saying it was a one-time thing provides for a different type of storytelling than we've come to expect from the series. Furthermore, it feels really authentic, down to Carver approaching Violet with a confident "sup" before ensuring she knows he's available that night. Violet is still impacted by Hawkins' death, so she is on alert, which is understandable. It hasn't been very long since that happened. Seeing Carver interact so effectively with Julia, however, it appears that he may be able to break down that wall slightly. Next moment is the Boden's family drama. To be honest, I'm happy every time Boden gets a meaningful plot, and this one has a significant impact on him. Boden does not hesitate when his stepson Jimmy walks up seeking for help with his mother, whom he believes was set up and is now in prison as a result. He's a devoted defender who sees the best in everyone. So, when asked to assist his ex-wife with a drug trafficking allegation, he believes Jimmy is correct that she is eventually innocent. It's another instance where a collaboration with Chicago Police Department could have been beneficial, but instead, Boden goes to Mike Knowles for assistance. Then, when he goes to visit Shonda, she discloses that he can't help her, at least not in the way he desires, since she's guilty of all the charges. She didn't want her son to know. Boden is devastated by the news and decides he must give Jimmy the truth because he cannot help. Jimmy takes it out on Boden, accusing him of refusing to help in the first place. While that may seem like a stretch if you know anything about Wallace Boden, it makes sense given how long it has been since Boden has seen Jimmy or his former wife. It's been so long that you may have forgotten about them. It feels unusual for Boden to have lost touch with them for so long, but the remorse he clearly feels is strong. Fortunately, Jimmy recovers quickly, and Boden ensures that he understands he has a home in Chicago. For a long-running show, I'm glad this element about Boden's life has resurfaced years later. And with so many changes to the cast, focusing on a strong deep tale about Boden seems like a nice way to keep things grounded. And now let's shift gear to Severide's future with Fi. Stella is also preoccupied this week with fears about her husband. He's gone on another arson investigation, but she doesn't believe he'll return when he says he will. More than that, she is concerned, for whatever reason, about Severide striving for a full-time position at Fi as he becomes older. This entire situation feels manufactured for the sake of having conflict, and it makes Stella appear selfish in a way that does not fit her character. Her relationship with Van Meter also exacerbates the situation. Even more frustrating is the evident possibility of a clash between Stella and Severide now that Stella is lieutenant on the truck. Two leaders in the same firehouse marrying has so many possibilities, and those could still be explored with the assumption that Taylor Kinney is taking episodes off and, as a result, his absence must be explained, because he could still be traveling for arson investigation without causing a conflict. So there you have it all. Episode May 4th have its hiccups, but the sparks are flying, and we're in for a wild ride. What are your thoughts on the latest twists and turns? Drop your comments below and let's fire up this discussion.